Hello, welcome to the channel. Daily OGT. This is a request for a good friend of mine. A friend I met on the Charismatic Voice, which is a vocal YouTube analyzation channel, reaction channel. I think they're a little more than a reaction channel, I'd like to say. I'm a proud patron, so is he. And, we have this thing called Beat Saber where we all get together and submit songs, and Elizabeth plays a game kind of like Star Wars where she hits the notes. I probably could give a better description than that, but it's the best I can do at the moment. So, Mr. Digiberter, he's an outdoorsman, photographer, great guy, loves his band. All right, so first of all, I did mess it up. It's Marillion. Marillion. All right, so check him out. Wikipedia. I know I say that every episode, but what the hell? So it looks like to me Ian Mosley, Pete Trewavas, Steve Hogarth, Mark Kelly, and Steve Rothery. Origin, Aylesbury, England. Neo-progressive rock, symphonic rock, art rock, post-rock, and pop. Which, yeah, like I said, I've heard a few songs on the Beat Saber, and I liked them, and he told me specifically that this would resonate with me, as he is one of my subscribers as well, and he's commented on many videos.
In 1977, Mick Pointer joined Electric Gypsy, which also included Doug Irvine on bass, Alan King on vocals, and Andy Glass, later of Solstice, on guitar. Pointer and Irvine left to form their own band, Silmarillion, named after J.R.R. Tolkien's book The Silmarillion, in late 1978. They played one London show as an instrumental band with Neil Cockle, keys, and Martin Jenner, guitar. 1979 saw a new lineup of Mick Pointer, Steve Rothery, Doug Irvine, and Brian Jellyman. They played their first concert at Berkhamsted Civic Centre, Hertfordshire, on 1 March 1980. 14. According to Pointer, it was at this stage that the name was shortened to Marillion. 15.
So they were similar. Okay. Their name with SI on the front, 1978. That's cool, they shortened it.
Sources have that the band name was shortened to Marillion in 1981 to avoid potential copyright conflicts. 18. At the same time as Fish and bassist William Disminute, 19, replaced original bassist / vocalist Doug Irvine following an audition at Leland Farm Studios in Buckinghamshire on January 2nd, 1981. Rothery, drummer Mick Pointer. Ion's first recordings were 2 demos recorded in March and the summer of 1980, before Fish and Minute joined the band. 2 versions of the spring demos circulate amongst collectors. By 1987, we were overplaying live because the manager was on 20% of the gross. He was making a fantastic amount of money while we were working our asses off. Then I found a bit of paper proposing an American tour. At the end of the day, the band would have needed a £14,000 loan from EMI as tour support to do it. That was when I knew that, if I stayed with the band, I'd probably end up a raging alcoholic and be found overdosed, and dying in a big house in Oxford with Irish wolfhounds at the bottom of my bed. 38.
Wow. Yeah, that was it's hard to stay together, as it is in any relationship, as bandmates. Except with bandmates, you don't only have to be together with your bandmates, you have to be together with their children, their other significant others, brothers, anyone who's close to them in their life, you kind of have to deal with them as well. So here's what they had to say about the song we're going to hear. somewhere else. Our happiness is the road. Happiness is the road. Happiness is the road. There we go. Here.
Happiness is the Road, released in October 2008, again featured a pre-order, deluxe edition, with a list of the fans who bought in advance, and a more straightforward regular release. It is another double album, with one disc based on a concept, and the second containing the other songs that are not a part of the theme. Before the album's release, on September 9th, 2008, Marillion pre-released their album via P2P networks themselves. Upon attempting to play the downloaded files, users were shown a video from the band explaining why they had taken this route. Downloaders were then able to opt to purchase the album at a user-defined price or select to receive DRM-free files for free, in exchange for an email address. The band explained that although they do not support piracy, they realized their music would inevitably be distributed online anyway.
Yeah, so basically, this was in the, sorry, but the Metallica crying their eyes out because people were putting their music on digital, which is now where everyone went. So, sorry, Metallica, but I mean, it was happening to everyone. Even my band Tool released their stuff in 2019. They weren't that far behind. So yeah, love the backstory. Hate that there's been some turmoil in the band, but love that they're still together. And the love Digiburger has is infectious, and it has affected me. And I'm ready to feel the happiness that is the road. Let's do this.
Greatest blessing that we have is the dawn of each new day. A chance to finish what we started. And as day comes out of night, a chance to get it right, a chance to start again. A chance to get it right.
That was beautiful. Sorry about getting my coffee. The beautiful use of bravado. That high note, I sing it a little bit more, and then resolution. Beautiful. So without even speaking on the lyrics yet, musically, operatic is what I got from it, and like a floating sensation, kind of like comfortably numb, makes you feel like a like a cloud, like a breeze, like a windy day. So the greatest blessing that we have is the dawn of each new day. Ain't that the truth? A chance to finish what we started and made a mess of yesterday. So I'm gathering that means like whatever you did, a day you'd like to go back and live again and do the right thing. As day comes out of night, a chance to get it right, a chance to start again, a chance to get it right. And that right was beautiful. Excuse me, beautiful. Yeah, let's get back to it.
The people here full of love and comfortable in their size. Not scared to let go. No fear around
I know, it's a bad pause. I know. That is bluesy. Yeah, it's all those genres that I mentioned in the description. Progressive, I think is what it said. Yeah, I get it. That's beautiful, and of course the lyrics. The people here, not quite sure where here is yet, full of love and comfortable in themselves, not scared to let go, no fear around here. So, this is Tool Again Reacts. I try not to tool out too much, but Did You Murder? You know I had to put a tool reference in it. Fear inoculum is to get rid of your fear, inoculate your fear. No fear around here. Not scared to let go. Let it go. Throw away the stone. I feel like it's fixing to pick up a little, so put my damn seatbelt on.
I met this man, and you tricked me the lens. He was a doctor of the body and the soul. He said to me, man, there's a book you have to read. I feel your pain, it makes me cry, but these tears are yours, not mine. You're focusing on all of your bad yesterdays. The worry lines are getting deeper every day. And deep inside you, no surprise, there's a crisis. You might have been to blame, but you can't go on this way. Must I watch and pray? Well, you torture yourself with what's behind you. You torture yourself with what awaits you. Dragging that guilt.
Oh, I knew that was good. Okay, I'll back that up to that stanza starts. I want to try to stop before that. Yeah, that picked up a little there. I met this man in Netherlands. I'm not going to try to butcher the name. He was a doctor of the body and the soul. He said to me, man, there's a book you have to read. I feel your pain. It makes me cry. These tears are yours, not mine. You're focusing on all your bad yesterdays. The worry lines are getting deeper every day. And deep inside you, no surprise, there's a crisis. You might have been to blame. But you can't go on. No, he didn't. Okay, that ain't it. But you got to go on this way. Must I watch and pray. And that's where I tried to stop it, but he built it out there. Loving it. Loving the lyrics, loving the vibe of the song. I love his voice. It's kind of nasally to be operatic. So it's got that. It's not grungy at all, but it's the nasal part of it, the nasality. Yes, of course, Elizabeth from the Charismatic Voice taught me these words, although I'm not quite sure on their definition yet. I'm trying to put them all together, trying to make the pieces fit. Let's get back to this.
Well, you torture yourself with what's behind you. You torture yourself with what awaits you. Dragging that guilt and regret inside you. Anxious of the goals that always evade you. Your mind will find a way to be unkind to you somehow. But all we really have is happening to us right now. Happiness is the road. Happiness is the road. Yeah, happiness is the road. Happiness is the road.
Wow, these lyrics are so amazing. While you torture yourself with what's behind you, torture yourself with what awaits you. Dragging that guilt and regret inside you, anxious of the goals that await, always evade you. Your mind will find a way to be unkind to you somehow. Ego. But all we really have is happening to us right now. Happiness is the road. Let's go on with the song.
And each baby, a human sunrise. And each baby, a human sunrise. A human sunrise. Look around you, feel the soul inside you. Look inside you, feel the light course through you. The light that's giving everything that's living. The plants and the trees, birds and the bees, the apes like you and me. Happiness is the road. Happiness is.
Okay. We're going to get this verse. And each baby, a human sunrise. Each baby, a human sunrise. Look around you. Feel your soul inside you. Look inside you. I repeat that because inner reflection is how a lot of people believe you can interact with the other realm. God, gods, police, DMTLs, wherever the hell you want to believe in. We're all talking about the same being, in my opinion. Feel the life course through you. Right. You can. And that's what people say they feel the Spirit of God, or in a concert when the hair stand up on your arm, when everybody's putting lighters up, or at a funeral when you can all feel or just at a party and everything's right, and you can feel it. It's we are not islands. We are connected. The plants and the bees, the birds and the bees, the plants and the trees, the birds and the bees, and apes like you and me. Silly monkeys fighting over the land. Give these monkeys thumbs, they'll make a club and beat their brother down. Those are 2 lyrics. But all right, let's get back to it. Hey, you know what? Digibird just messaged me. Yeah, I was having trouble finding the lyrics. Here, I'll let you hear what he said.
DG Birder said you got them. They are vital to the song, and how I feel they relate to yourself. Maybe not every line, but most of them. Feel free to sing along at the end, grinning face with smiling eyes. It's what you do at a Marillion concert, after all.
Great. Love it. Love Digibird. He's a great guy. There you go. Let's do it. You heard from the man himself. I get to sing along.
You're a slave to your mind. But you are not your mind. You know your pain. Say it again. You are not your pain. Say it again. You are not your pain. Happiness ain't at the end of the road. Happiness ain't at the end of the road. Happiness is the
Happiness is the road. Hey, he wanted me to sing. Absolute fire, Digibirder. Loved it. Loved the message. Loved the instrumentation. Loved the passion in the vocals. And again, you were right. It resonates right with me and my channel. Got to go through the dark to find the light. You look outwards all you want, but what you want is within. You already have it. Mental health is real, and this video has been real long, so I'm going to keep this short. Be a part of the start. Now, OGL has something he wants to say as he just got off work. He's got a little something to contribute to it. He listened to it on the way home. Much love, Digibird. OGL, take the mic.
Thank you very much, Danny, and thank you all very much for watching to the end of what I understand is a very, very long video. I was very much looking forward to this because I had never heard Marillion before. I, had heard the band name, but I am not familiar with their sound. So this was a very eye-opening or ear-opening experience. I love the beginning of the song, those very soothing, beautiful synth textures, and with that dude's voice laying on top. It's a great sound, had that sort of new agey, floating through time feel, which I loved. Then when the energy picked up, it got really jazzy. I was not expecting that, but they made it work. And I really like how the energy level and the fullness of the sound continued to increase towards the end before it went back to that tranquil mood. It felt very epic, and it felt really uplifting. This sounds very corny, but it felt like the song was kind of rocking you gently before pushing you forward on this surge of positive energy. Excuse me. But, I really like that. Felt that in my gut. Definitely need to check out more Marillion. If this is what they sound like, I can't wait. I was not expecting the lyrics to be so profound. We're big advocates of mental health here on the channel. And there was a lot of great messages here, basically saying, don't dwell on your mistakes. Every day is an opportunity to do good things. There were a couple lines that really stuck out to me. Number one was, happiness is not at the end of the road. Happiness is the road. I love that. Some people still think that you can get yourself to a position in life, excuse me, where you can just sort of sit in a pocket and happiness will become the default. It'll sort of be fed to you. And that's just not the case. Happiness is just something you're always going to have to work towards. And also, I love the line, you are not your pain. Too many people defining themselves by the worst things that have happened to them. Too many people looking for bad things to define themselves by, chasing victimhood, whatever you want to call it. So there's more to you than the worst aspects of your life. All great messages. I love the song. Grew up in the 80s, positive stuff. It really is very powerful, and I think now more than ever, we kind of need that, strong, positive messaging for people. So definitely 2 thumbs up. Thank y'all for sticking around. Mental health is real. Let's be a part of the start. And we'll see you back at the channel soon, we hope.